Hi Scorpio, welcome to your Should You Reach Out video reading for May 11th through June 10th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. First order of business. Thank you for the 100K. I am dealing with, there we go, viewfinder. My number was 40,000. And I thought, when I get there, I'm really doing something, and okay. But it just kept getting bigger and bigger, and like the more it did, the more I just wanted to keep my head down, and so it's almost like a release because it finally happened. Okay, so but thank you, truly, it's momentous, and I'm thrilled, and I'm just gonna keep working harder. So thank you very much. Secondly, Tyler's Tarot does this reading, and he has been doing it for quite some time now. It's new to me. I just put it in my rotation, and I have my own spread. But he has been doing this for quite some time, and I have his link in the description box below. Much love and support to him. So if you want to check him out, if you haven't already, let's be honest, then there's the link there for you to do so. Also, the recommender reader shout outs go to Tarot Tortuga and Lit Souls Journey Tarot, and much love and support to them. And I will have their links also in the description box, and you can check them out hopefully and give them a share, a like, a subscribe, whatnot, if you like what they have to say. All right. And I can't remember if I said everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. So there we go. Longest intro in quite some time. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, should you reach out? This is assuming also that an ending has taken place, not an ending, but a falling out. Whether that it's a break or a break up, it has happened. So this is looking at what your next course of action might be well advised to be, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Should you reach out? Okay, this is the bitch card. This could be Libra, but this sometimes is the bitch card. Being like kind of ruthless and cold. This could be male or female, but this is all about making those exacting decisions, and emotion has no play here. Like, we're not considering emotions at all, and it's doing what makes sense and what needs to be done, and very decisively so. This could also be online communication, trying to facilitate interaction through online communication. Wow. All right, so there's either been a cutting off, or you're reaching out online, or both. We've got someone feeling the disconnect and just feeling like they've been cast out in the cold, and now they're in self-protective mode, and they're just keeping to themselves, kind of throwing themselves into work. They might socialize, but it's on a situational basis. They are largely unto themselves. This could be wanting to work things out, but I don't know. I feel like they're just in self-protective mode. Maybe this is them being willing to see what you have to say, because here they are just keeping to themselves, and then here you are kind of, they're like, well, what, brokenhearted. There's hurt emotions here, quite probably on both sides, and you can't see that. Let's do 2 for 2 maybe. I hate that you can't see this, and but I don't have it set up. Awesome. There. Let me scoot it down a little bit. All right. So that's, let's see, okay, 3. Look at that. We got 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Talk about the progression. Okay. All right, so far we've got calm here. This might have been like this might be a rational approach to, like, there's been some time gone by now, and maybe it's about approaching things calmly. This could have been someone you were married to, or at least connected to in a very significant way, because we've got the soulmate card here, the Lovers card. This could also be a huge shift in choice or commitment. Okay. All right, Scorpio. So we've got Page of Wands and Death here. 3 of Cups. 3 of Wands. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 threes. Holy cow. So this is pretty significant. This is, the process of this is almost over. Whatever you're going through right now is almost over. We got 4 threes. Good gracious. Okay. And we got a 4 here. We got 2 4s. We got 2 pages. Okay. And back over here we go. Thank you. 2 queens. My goodness gracious. Okay, well, there's a lot of cards out. All right. 4s. Didn't I say we had 2 4s? Where are they? So we got 4 3s. Journey's almost over. We're almost at an end of the process. 2 queens is sincere friendship. 2 pages. That is disquiet. So things might be a little bit, you know, cranky right now, and you're just like you're probably trying to work things out. And this was a significant, pivotal relationship for you, though. That's apparent. And then did I see 2 2s? I thought I saw 2 2s. Apparently not. All right. Okay. So, you know, they know it's over. They know something's over. They might be mildly interested in the next step, whatever that is with you, but they have gone into self-protective mode, and they're keeping to themselves, and they're nursing their hurt feelings, and they might be a little bit encouraged, but they don't have a lot to give or to say. This is very interesting. They are really dealing with this ending here. They know it's over. It's probably taking them quite some time to go through their emotions and to process it. Very significant relationship for you both. It looks like you're in the driver's seat, though, as far as managing any kind of interaction. And maybe that's a good thing, because this person is down for the count. I mean, look at their energy level here. And, you know, whew. All right. Is this them wanting to be friends, though? Wanting to have some kind of relationship or action with you? Like, please be patient. Because, you know, I'm glad that you reached out. Maybe we can still have some sort of emotional connection. Was distance involved? We got the 3 of Wands there. Could that be like, okay, I know it's over for now, but if things are going to change, or there's change coming, I'm just not there yet. So keep me in your thoughts, or, you know, put me on the back burner or something, but still keep me. No, it's not, because they're going to get out there and get after it, and you need to not reach out. All right, nope. Scorpio, no. No reaching out. No reaching out. Because they're planning on getting out there. Their interest in you after reaching out at best would be just like, hey, how's it going? Or that's good to hear. No matter how significant this was, it feels like they're just there. They recognize the ending. They see it as over, and it's not anything they're going to invest too much emotionally in. They plan to get out there, get after it, and get gone, get moving, get some, whatever you want. They're wanting to be back out there and circulating, networking with job or with friends, or even dating. So at best, this is about a sort of well-wishing and, yeah, we're doing good, I'm doing good, how you doing, talk to you soon type of thing. All right, what's this Page of Wands about? Yeah. Still got that broken heart. So they're not really, like I said, the energy level, or what they're willing to give back or put out. If you reach out, nah, not really. They're still dealing with this and processing it. What's this 3 of Wands about for Scorpio? What's this 3 of Wands about for Scorpio? Yeah. They know you're mad, or they're mad. I don't know if this is saying, look, I'm dealing with a lot, or, you know, I know you're dealing with a lot. I know you're mad. Just be patient with me. Or if they're saying, I'm pretty mad, I need time. Like I said, it could also be that distance is involved here. What's this 3 of Cups about? 3's all over the place. Holy cow. What's this 3 of Cups about? So is it that they've moved on, but they're just really happy to hear from you? Or is it they're encouraged because they feel like there's still hope, but they just need time to work on things? What's this Page of Cups? Could be both, right? What's this Page of Cups? Perhaps you still have to divvy up some property, or there's still like, I need the crock pot back. Do you want your shoes? That sort of thing. Because this person is encouraged, but they still, I don't know. What's this Queen of Wands about? I feel like they're encouraged and they might get their hopes up. But I don't think that's probably why you shouldn't reach out, because maybe for you it is over and it's just about what needs to be done. What's this Queen of Wands about? We got someone still broken up. What's this Queen of Wands about? King of Swords. So, and it's blurry. Blurry. Don't like the blurry. Just doing this so it's not blurry. Okay, there. So what's his, we got the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords here. Why? Is this somebody wanting to also make executive decisions, and like this is like, no, I don't need you. I'm going to go do my own thing. Like, I appreciate you trying to get in there and make the decisive cuts and be the voice of reason for us. Truly, I appreciate you reaching out, but I got this. I got this. I'm going to make my own executive decisions, and I'm going to be out there doing my own thing. I don't need that part of you. If you're going to reach out, I want to be friends. I want to work with you and work together, but I'm going to be largely guarded. We got the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles here. Going to be doing my own thing, making my own decisions, creating my own security, working on what I want to work on, or working on myself. I appreciate the gesture, but I'll take it from here. And so that's where it's like, oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, see you later. Thank you. Bye. I mean, this is a stalemate, right? This is a truce. This is agreement. This is a stalemate. It's like, maybe, you know, they go from this whole like grieving and the death process to all of a sudden, you know what, now I'm up and running. Maybe that's what that 4 3s, those 4 3s are, is that, you know, it's almost, the process is almost at an end here. So they're like, okay, I'm up and running. Thank you. I got this. I'll get back to you. But, so if you do reach out, fine. Do not expect any more from this. And I don't think that you do. I don't think that you're unreasonable or you're unrealistic here. I think that you're pretty darn clear-headed about this. This could be Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. This is Scorpio. Anything else? No. This could be Gemini. This could be Aries. Doesn't have to be. Just, it could be. What's his death about, though? I want to know what that's about. What's his death about? Yeah, they are going through it. If you were to reach out, I should say. If you were to reach out, they would be just... I think this is all about them wanting time to heal and get back to whatever. But then there's also this recognition that there's this ending. Because over here, it doesn't look like they're... it doesn't look like they're wanting to move towards you. It's just, this is all about them needing time to heal and keeping everybody at a distance and kind of doing their own thing and keeping to themselves and just doing the very basics of life. Work, eat, sleep, shower, pee, poop, you know, I mean, don't mean to be gross, but you know what I mean? Like just the daily necessities, the bare minimum. I think they do want, I think it would go a long way for them though. I'm not advocating here, but I'm saying if there were to be a sort of reaching out, I think that would make them feel better, but I worry that it might give them hope. Do you know what I mean? And maybe they get that. Maybe that's why they're like, yeah, no, I got this, thanks. Because maybe they realize that there is no hope. You know, we got the Three of Cups here, but then we got the Death card. Maybe they realize that, yeah, okay, it's more about me healing than it is about hope. I appreciate you wanting to work with me. I'll take it from here, though, since I know that there's no hope. What's this Two of Swords about? Two of Swords. What's Two of Swords about? Whatever fallout or anxiety or just you feel about this, you need to contain it and keep it to yourself. You do not engage with this person. This is something you need to go it alone, so to speak. This is all about no reaching out, no contact. It might be driving you crazy to do so, but initially reaching out is not going to be received how you think it's going to be received. It's going to, I mean, unless it is a means to an end, unless it is to resolve any sort of loose ends. But if it's kind of just to see how they're doing, that's all it's going to be. And you might end up being kind of just, it might end up being very anticlimactic because this person is kind of, I don't want to say self-absorbed, but they're kind of doing their own thing and they kind of want to be left alone to do their own thing. Great to hear from you. Yeah, awesome. But I'll take it from here. You know? It's this Seven of Cups. And I think they might think initially that, oh, there's hope of working things out, but this also could be them kind of starting to come alive again emotionally after this ending, them healing. And then they're like, yeah, I know I can't go back. I appreciate the reaching out, but you and I both know that, no. You know what I mean? Even though we're suited here, the focus is now on their own agenda. What's this Seven of Cups about? And you can't see this. You can't. Okay. Okay. All right. You need to, this is all about you kind of letting go or deciding to, this is about you needing to process an ending here yourself. You need whatever you're going through or thinking, thinking back and forth. The answer is not in reaching out to this person to help you through that or to even connect with them. This needs to be a solo journey here because there has been an ending that you need. If you need closure, if you need help with that, this is not the person to reach out to. You're not going to get it from them. It's going to be awkward. It's just going to be awkward. There's not a vested interest here. And I don't mean to say like, stop being, no, it's not about being whatever, but whatever fallout you feel after, and like I said, reaching out to this person is going to be anticlimactic. It's not going to be what you thought it was unless it is about closure. But even still, closure in the sense that, hey, you can come pick up this, or can I come pick up that, whatever, or this needs to be deposited, whatever. That kind of closure, okay, it will be, it will be productive, you reaching out. But if it's about any kind of emotional connection at all, it's going to be anticlimactic. It's going to fall flat. You're going to be disappointed because this is someone that really wants to get their life back in order as well. And so if you're going to be reaching out to them to help with the closure process, thinking that there can be that sincere friendship, that will have to come later, separate from the process of closure. This sincere friendship that might be waiting for you down the road, fine. But right now, nope. You have to, whatever feelings you have, we got the Seven of Cups, we got the Nine of Swords, whatever angst or kind of unsettled uncertainty, whatnot about the ending is something for you to contain and deal with on your own or with the support of friends, but not this person. Nope. That it's just going to be this fruitless meandering, and then you're still going to end up here. Right. What else for Scorpio? Scorpio. This, okay, all right, so could be that this is going to be resolved and you are going to have that friendship, that sincere, loyal, compassionate, trustworthy friendship over time. It could be that this situation involves a friendship that has gone awry. But this speaks to things working, a significant karmic relationship involving a trustworthy friend or someone that you were companions with, basically, and also loyalty and trustworthiness and all that will be resolved, but it's also going to be over time because this is about endurance and longevity and companionship and loyalty and trustworthiness, all that. So over time, you two might come back to center and have that friendship, but whatever issues that are happening now, the key to resolving them is, I don't want to say the key, but things will resolve, but I feel like it's going to be a friendship. It's not going to be what it once was. So whatever your past is with this person, it feels like it's eventually, after all the dust settles, after they're out doing their own thing and you two eventually come back, it looks like in 9 months to a year, it'll be a friendship. It'll be a solid, trustworthy, companionable friendship, but it doesn't feel like returning back to a romance here. Maybe this is a question about a friendship. If that's the case, leave it alone for a while. It will resolve. But if this is about a romantic relationship, both of you have there's been too much change. Both of you have moved on. Things will come back after a while, after time. Like I said, 9 months to a year. But right now, this is for you to deal with by yourself because they're planning on getting out and getting after it. They are encouraged to hear from you and they wish you well and they're happy. But they want to be left alone because they've got a lot they're working through also. I think they're hopeful that over time you two can, become friends or work things out or maybe, get back to doing things together and whatnot, but not in a romantic capacity. All right. What else? Confirmation for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? Scorpio need to know. Confirmation for the real, please. It is time to rise. This right here, this is what it's looking like, what you're kind of feeling you're going to be going through, this confusion, this like going back and forth, this doubting, there's just this anxiety about this whole situation and how it ended and why. And you need to get vertical about that. This is the answer lies, the movement forward, or the answer lies in moving forward. Even if that means physically just going out and doing something different every day, or, you know, whatever it is, whatever can get you out of this rut and this funk, you need to do it, because life is waiting for you, and your life and what you want is at your disposal, but you have to take the initiative. You have to take the first step. It's not going to happen to you. This is about feeling like you don't have any agency in your life, like you're just kind of wanting to know what's going to happen. At some point, you become stagnant because you have to put your feet on the ground and get out the door. You know what I mean? So this is saying it's all there waiting for you, but you have to create it. You need to become unstuck. Right. And I got okay, whoopsie. So I got that. I want to do 2 of these. Anything else for Scorpio to know or do? Anything else for Scorpio to know or do? Scorpio. Page of Swords. Queen of Swords. Yowza. Okay, so that was a Page of Cups. All right, so we've got Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords again, repeating. This is, you need to attend to your own, like, in a way, be self-reflective, not emotionally so, but just be like, instead of, not saying that you are, but if you are overly consumed with the guilt and the worry and the situation is driving me crazy and I need to get gone, I can't, but at the same time, you kind of want to reach back out. Whatever it is, that it feels like it's turning your attention away from that and focus on yourself and making those clear-cut, decisive decisions, which you probably already are because this is your mindset, right? So go no contact, though. That might be the hardest thing for you, is that you've got this interaction hanging on by a thread that you're kind of encouraged by, or it might be ameliorating some of your guilt, but in reality, it's like, nope, they're going to be fine. They're going to be just fine. So you need to turn the focus on yourself. No more reaching out. No more communication. This is about being observant and taking the focus off of that so that it can now become about you and your forward movement and creating what you want and making those decisive decisions about moving forward and getting what you want. No more with this situation, Scorpio. To be fair, I feel like this is separate from the other one where you were waiting on somebody to resolve a situation before you two could kind of move forward. I feel like this is for different Scorpios. This doesn't feel like it's connected to that. Okay, all right. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you luck with this. We've all been there where we're just like, kind of just vibrating with the tension and like, oh, I just want some kind of relief or resolution. So I wish you luck with this. It will get better, but right now it's probably not very good for you. I get that. It will get better though. It will. Key is to getting vertical and putting that foot forward and keep going. One little thing differently a day. All right. I hope to see you in the next reading, and I wish you luck with this. Thank you for stopping by. Take care.